Let's talk about something every business feels but doesn't always talk about: how HR compliance can quietly steal your time, energy, and peace of mind. By the end of this, you will have a few simple takeaways to reduce your risk, stay compliant, and stop losing sleep over it. Let's start with the truth. Compliance stress is real. About 3 out of 5 small business owners admit they've lost sleep over HR risks. It makes sense. Labor laws keep changing, and the consequences for a small mistake can be huge. But what you need to hear today is this: compliance doesn't have to feel like a constant threat. There's a way to make it manageable. When people think about compliance, they think of paperwork. But the real cost is financial and reputational. The average EEOC case costs around $160,000. Wage and hour violations can cost tens of thousands more. And that doesn't even count employee turnover or brand damage. So yes, compliance matters, but mostly because prevention is so much cheaper than repair. These are the landmines seen most often: companies with outdated handbooks, contractors who are really employees, complaints that go unaddressed because no one knows the reporting process, missing time records or pay documentation. Each one of these can trigger investigations or lawsuits, but every one of them is fixable with clear systems. It's not that people don't care, it's that the rules keep changing. If you're operating in more than one state, you're playing by multiple sets of laws. And most leaders are juggling revenue, hiring, and operations. HR just gets squeezed to the side until something breaks. That's why so many people feel like compliance is overwhelming. It's not a lack of effort, it's a lack of structure. When you build a system, an annual audit, a compliance calendar, scheduled training, the chaos disappears. Compliance becomes predictable. It's not about having a perfect binder of policies, it's about staying ahead through steady maintenance. Think of it like brushing your teeth. You do it daily, so you never need a root canal. Here's a story that might sound familiar. A mid-sized company hadn't updated its policies in 3 years. When a wage complaint came in, their outdated handbook was used against them. They settled for about $85,000 and lost 2 key employees. The fix, updating policies and training, would have cost a fraction of that. It's a good reminder that waiting is the most expensive decision. Now the opposite story. A TrueArt HR client updated policies annually, documented their training, and used our compliance audit. When they faced a state audit, they had 0 findings, no fines, no warnings. They saved about $50,000 in potential penalties, but more importantly, they gained confidence that their HR was solid. This is where TrueArt HR steps in. TrueArt HR keeps your policies current, manages audits, handles multi-state compliance tracking, and provides training that actually sticks. Instead of scrambling when laws change, you get alerts, templates, and real-time guidance. It's like having a compliance safety net. TrueArt HR Access Pass members have access to practical tools: a compliance calendar, so you never miss key dates; an HR Access Pass portal with templates and HR updates; legal alerts when state or federal rules change. It's all designed to keep you proactive, not reactive. When people hear HR support, they think extra cost. But the real question is, what's the cost of not having it? For less than the price of a daily coffee, you can protect your business from penalties that could wipe out months of profit. Peace of mind is part of the return on investment. Take a second and think about these 3 questions. Are your policies current? Are employees trained to report concerns? Are your pay practices compliant with every state you operate in? If you hesitated on any of those, it's a sign you might need a quick compliance review. Compliance isn't paperwork, it's protection. When your HR foundation is solid, you can focus on growth, not fear. Peace of mind is possible when you have the right systems in place. Contact TrueArt HR today to schedule your free HR audit. Make compliance easy again.